immediately load this up. I think this box is telling me that I'm now streaming live.
Okay.
I think we'll see it in a second.
Yeah.
So once this loads, it's kind of just in the background,
Okay.
but it will be recording and it will automatically start playing. So that's the
Okay.
I just pause it. As soon as I pause it,
Uh-huh.
there's no more issues.
Nice.
And then when I'm done
Uh-huh.
with all of that,
Mhm.
I can. What the heck? Where did it go?
It's doing updates. The computer is, so
Is that just what the back said?
yeah.
But that's not true. That's just a. It's just a background.
Okay.
Which is stupid. The IT people put that on, and I'm like,
It wasn't up there when I logged in this morning.
it wasn't.
No,
This.
no, it was Bengal.
Well, I don't think it's really doing
Okay.
updates. So I was trying to go there, but I think I need to actually be in my email to make that work, to access this.
Okay.
I don't know why. Because it's not
showing me things that you.
It's not like Google Drive and all of that stuff. When you
Yeah.
click on this, that
Yeah.
should be there.
Yeah.
But once I've done it, so it's going to record it and then it will just put it right there. So if you, do you have a YouTube channel?
No.
I never had one. I'm like, no.
No.
All you have to do is request access. So
Okay.
when you go to YouTube, it's like create a channel or something like that. Maybe go to Firefox and see. It takes 24 hours just so that they can verify that you are really you, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. And then as soon as that happens, then you have a channel that you can go live to. You could post stuff without it going live. So it could like record and you could post it to YouTube, but it doesn't post it immediately. They have to like verify it or look at it. I don't know what they do.
Okay.
But if you've got the live channel, then it's just an immediate post once they verify it.
Right.
So when I record a lecture, I can just drag it right over and it's done.
Okay.
And it's all, you don't wait for it to update. You don't wait for any of that stuff.
Okay.
Which I think is good.
Yeah.
It was, when I first did it, it was right when we were shut down and we had all of these L's and they're like, oh, you can control this, you can do that, whatever. And so I created the account, but I never did anything with it.
Yeah.
But I have since started using it because the way Zoom was trying to upload it and whatever, I was teaching on Lower Campus and I had a class shortly after that. And I'm like, I can't wait for 20 minutes for this thing to do all of its crap. So then I can transfer it over. And that also takes time. I'll have time for that, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
when you get to YouTube, you should be able, and this is, thank my kids for all of this. I'm just like, you should be able to go to, so my videos, and then the live stuff, and this is us right now. And then all of my lectures are right behind there.
Okay.
And you can get in and edit and manipulate and do all of that other stuff. But when you go to the YouTube initially, there's a spot where you can request the channel.
Okay.
And then once you enter your email and your password stuff, it's like, we'll have it set up in 24 hours. As soon as that's done, then it's what I just showed you. You just click that, stream live, and it immediately goes. And then it's in your library. You've got all of the stuff.
Yeah.
So this was last semester, masked up.
Yeah.
And I had some students that were, well, one student that needed some sign language interpreters. So they gave me
the clear ones.
the clear mask. Usually I just am wearing this, but for that, I was like, oh, that helps with lip readers, right? So whatever. So I know it, right in here. So that's where you request your channel, but I know I'm on the channel, so it's not the same thing. But that's how you get it if you want that.
Yeah. Cool. Thank
So, and then I will show you this. We minimize that on here. So the app is called Meeting Owl.
Mhm.
And this is what I was talking about, this panoramic stuff. As it's
Yeah.
recording, it gives you the double thing, which I
Yeah.
think is kind of dumb. So you have to have location on and Bluetooth,
Mhm.
because it's got a Bluetooth that.
Okay.
So once it loads, because I want to manipulate this. And you can set it so, like, when we were doing stuff in the labs and trying to like maybe record plates or whatever, I'm like, well, couldn't I use that and just like zoom in? But zooming in was kind of an issue, but
Mhm.
you could angle the camera and do stuff.
Okay.
So now since this is it, when I'm downstairs, it pops up a handful of different L's because all of
Okay.
the labs are close enough for me to detect them.
Yeah.
So I click this, it's going to want the
Oh,
password.
yeah.
So I want to manually control Owl.
Mhm.
And so it's 5162.
Mhm.
And so I can shut that off
Okay.
and now it's
Oh,
gone.
yeah, nice.
And then I can follow me.
Mhm.
And then it will, as if I'm over there talking, it's going to pan over there.
Yeah.
I can make it, I'm pretty sure I can, take control. So I can do that.
Nice.
And then I can move whatever I want to do.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
So this is what I was thinking for lab. I'm like, oh, I could zoom in on stuff
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't work very well because of the camera being up on the top of that, and I'm trying to show petri dishes down. I'm
Yeah.
like, whatever. But that's when I'm like, oh, YouTube, I could just use my phone and it could be recording directly. That would be better for something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Cool.
So it's kind of nice to be able to do that stuff. No, I don't know what it's doing. So if we want to come back here, we don't. Can you turn the volume back up? We
Yes.
heard ourselves.
Yeah.